Good morning, everyone. It's March 7th, 2024, and this is D&D Travel. Well, we have another cruise line being sued. Why? Well, I guess because the cat. I don't know. All I know is this gentleman gets off his ship. That area where you could do some eating, some shopping, just relaxing. They even have music playing there. They're having a good time. That some people have animals there. Um, and the animals, people have their pictures taken or they don't have their pictures taken. I believe this animal was a donkey, I believe. Okay. And I've been around a lot of donkeys. And, I tell you, they're very unpredictable. Well, this guy was standing, mm, you know, close enough to it, I guess. And as he or the donkey went to walk away, it's still a little sketchy that the donkey kicked him or bucked him. And of course, this guy's leg was broken. He needed surgery, he needed all kinds of medical care. But he's suing the cruise line, Carnival, all because he says there should be warnings. There should be warnings. Guys, I'm going to tell you, maybe there is a warning there in a different language. I don't know, but I'm going to tell you, I have a farm, okay? And animals are unpredictable. Even if they know you as a person who loves them and feeds them and gives them care, they're unpredictable. Um, for example, I have two pigs, Clyde and Spot. They're rescues. Um, and when they get in a mood, they get in a mood. They come up and they'll bump up against my leg with their tusk, and it hurts. Really hurts. So, yeah, he's suing Carnival for for the damages to his leg and not having proper warning about the animals and the risks with the animals. He said that it was Carnival's port. But, I'm trying to think about that. I want to research that because these ports that have these little shopping areas and these little monkeys and stuff that are out there, they're all different cruise lines pulling in. It's not just one. So how can one own this port? Never said the island where this happened. Of course, it's usually monkeys, and I'm always afraid of getting bit by one. Um, so what port is it? Please tell me, because I want to know. Are they the only ones that go to that? Do they actually own it? Did they actually build it? Okay, because in this case, Carnival's not responsible. In this case, I still feel Carnival's not responsible. Why? Because once you get off that ship, that port belongs to somebody else, their port authority. And how it works here, I believe that's how it works there. Their port authority, because some of these ports are capable of people coming in and getting on a ship and doing a cruise. So that means that is that countries or islands port. It doesn't belong to the cruise line. So for this person to sue Carnival, he's suing the wrong people. I believe that he's just being ignorant because everyone's taught you from day one, honey. Oh, he's a friendly dog. You know, dogs wagging their tails and this and that. It's still a dog. You don't know what he's thinking. Even though he seems happy and sweet, you're cautious. And that's how I see it. I don't see that the cruise line did anything wrong. I don't see, I gotta fix that glare. I don't see how they could have done anything wrong. Um, I, like we went to St. Martin's. Okay, you get off and you said, "Welcome to St. Martin's." You get off the ship. Okay, you're off the ship. You're there. Okay. You're in that shopping area, and there's monkeys. There's other. I've only seen monkeys, like I said, and there's all kinds. And there's drinking. There's bars, and there's. They've changed them up over the years. They're more entertaining, not just shopping. So if you drink too much, is that the cruise line's fault too? I'm just saying. I mean, I'm just saying. I think that's absolutely ridiculous. As someone who owns animals, all kinds. I've, cows. I have, I have geese, which people think they're the most evil thing. To me, they're not. My daughter hand raised them, but this is just absolutely boo out there. So I know that's a bad way to explain it, but this my brain can't just get a wrap around what people will and won't sue for these days. And I'm sorry, he wasn't on a ship, he was in a port that Carnival doesn't particularly own. And if I could tell you if they really do or not, if I knew the port, and I'll research this, it doesn't say, it just says Carnival ship. Guess gets kicked, okay, by a donkey, needed surgery, medical, and is now suing Carnival. And tell me nothing. Okay, doesn't tell me nothing. But I do know that here, if you call the cruise line and say, oh, that's the port authority, you call the port authority, they will tell you what only contains to their port authority. Now, these, like San Juan and all them, their port, you can go in and you can get off for the day, but they also have people flying in, coming to that same port and getting on a cruise ship. So I would have to say that port doesn't belong to Carnival. Now they might have a pier that may belong to them, but that's the pier. Once you leave that pier, because when you go out, you go through this, you know, guys standing there and you just boop. They own the pier. The port where all the entertainment, the clothes, the music is playing, where they offer food and drink, does not belong to the cruise line. This is my belief. I could be wrong. You can tell me if I'm right or if I'm wrong. But no, he shouldn't be suing Carnival for that. And maybe he thought they were going to, maybe he didn't take advice, and get travel insurance. There's travel insurance you get when you book your cruise. That protects your cruise. Doesn't protect you, protects your cruise. And there is a fine line with how much that protects you. Then you should go and say to your health insurance, because most health insurance offers it for during the time of your trip. Look, we're going to another country. Can you please, we would like to know what type of extended health insurance for travel can we purchase? And they will tell you. Evidently, he didn't have it. He's never been hurt. Maybe this was his first cruise. I don't know. Maybe it'll be his last cruise. I sure wouldn't want him on my cruise ship anymore. So that is my cruise news today. So I hope you all enjoy. Have a nice Thursday. Friday's almost here. Just one day left to go. And I'll see you again at the next video.